regarding the position of Ukraine and Indonesia, it is quite similar. We are at the strategic area. There are some. We are surrounded by big powers, but we have to be firm. So we decide to adopt foreign policy in all directions, active and independent policy in all directions. We don't want to go the pendulum to the left or to the right, but we are firm. We have a kind of relations equally with other countries. So this is perhaps give an input to you. What I mean is that Indonesia is enjoying success with this policy. We have foreign policy, active and independent policy in all directions, and we have a motto, thousand friends and zero enemy. So perhaps it could be interesting if we can explore further that we wish that Ukraine should have kind of a foreign policy. Of course, when we want to have kind of association with neighboring countries, we have also ASEAN. ASEAN we have a benefit for joining ASEAN. So Indonesia joining ASEAN, we've got a beneficial from that. We have a common interest, common mission, and other things. So this is only my view that it would be better if Ukraine has kind of active and independent policy in all directions. Not what is it? I have a problem to say that don't make pendulum to the left or to the right side. Thank you very much.
I think this discussion has been very interesting again. My country's history of integration, as Mikael Hansen said, we tried a different path the first 20 years of our independence. We decided we are a neutral country and we want to, and we had a very, very tough position towards our eastern neighbor, who, must be said, was not a simple neighbor. The Soviet Union was never a simple neighbor for Finland, but after banging our head in the pine tree or Karelia, as the saying goes in Finland, twice, and finding then a peace with the Soviet Union, we found a way of getting by, and at the same time our integration into those structures which were important for us, starting from general agreement on tariffs and trade, predecessor of WTO in '56, free trade agreements, first with EFTA in '61, then in '72, '73, European Economic Community at the time when Denmark joined. There was a discussion in between where we tried a different path of integration, but this was not to be. What I want to say is integration takes time, it takes discussions, it takes compromises. It's not just a choice between alternatives, it's hard work in between. And if you integrate into the European structure, Ukraine wants to integrate into European structure, that means that Ukraine will have to change. It will have to change for itself. It's not because the EU wants. It will have to change because that's the regulatory framework of the Union is a good one. It works for many countries. Why wouldn't it work for Ukraine? EU will not change its position in certain things. The only thing EU negotiates about when we talk about integration are times or that. This is one thing which one has to think about. So this side, in the paper I looked at, and I listened very carefully to this, your analysis. I don't think integration is not a matter of decision. You have to decide to start the process. Ukraine has started this process. Ukraine has decided that it wants to integrate. There is the roadmap between EU and Ukraine is there, association agreement, free trade agreement, visa liberalization. Now it takes on work. But this doesn't preclude the other direction which we have been talking about. And my country, I think, is a good example of that. That there is a possibility, it's a win-win situation. For our eastern, this is a personal thought. For our eastern neighbor, I think Finland is a better partner in part of the European Union because we are stronger. We have good, better quality on our goods which we produce because of the integration and for many other reasons. So the EU membership for Finland was a win situation for us, but it was not a lose situation for our neighbor. And how Finland's relations with the Russian Federation have evolved after membership, they have not gone badly. They are going well. The Russian Federation is again the biggest trading partner of Finland. It's a good neighbor. We discuss things, and that's my final point. One thing which we learned from our first 20 years of independence and then the subsequent war was that one has to make, and this I've said at this table many times, one shouldn't make politics of things which are not political. Practical solutions to practical problems are easy to find, be they border questions, be they trade questions. Real political choices are then for the politicians to find. But practical discussion between especially between neighboring countries, of course, is very, very important. That's why I think for us all in the European Union, the fact that the Russian Federation and Ukraine now seem to be discussing things again is a very thing which is to be commended and really being happy about. Thank you.